Now,
Definitely.
another thing that's happened that's super exciting with going on at Fantom is the Ecosystem Vault 2.0, right? The proposal was passed. Gitcoin is going to be part of it. Can you walk us through? There's documentation out there, but for anyone that doesn't know or kind of get a more detailed walkthrough of how that's going to look like, I believe it's a quarterly basis. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, but walk us through that.
That's right. So we recently did a governance vote on the Vault V2. Essentially, the Vault V1, it was having a lot of trouble distributing the Phantom,
Mhm.
not gathering it. I think there's about over 600,000 Phantom in there
Yeah.
today, ready to be distributed. But we needed some way to get that out to the community in a fair and distributed manner. And Gitcoin, we have had some experience with Gitcoin already. We launched a round at the start of it ended in the start of the year. So I think the distribution happened around January, and we matched with about 125,000 Phantom. And in total, the community with Phantom, this matching amount was about 300,000 in, the amounts to those who got involved.
Hmm.
There were some problems with that, and some people are addressing that today. They're like, hey, look, we think there was a lot of civil attacks on that last round. We're a bit worried if we move the vault to this, it's just going to go to people who create these loopholes and don't
Yeah.
really deserve funds. But since then, Gitcoin have come out with some really cool, I guess, ways of protecting against a civil attack. One is Gitcoin ID, so you have to link a lot of socials to the wallets that you're donating with. And two is a minimum donation amount, so you can't just spam hundreds of cent donations to make it look like a lot of people are matching you around. So
Yeah.
they are making improvements to increase civil resistance, which is really cool to see. And we're excited to try the the updated platform. And the really cool thing about this round is, like I said before, the vault's having no trouble accruing Phantom.
Yeah.
And this round, if matched, will be about 5 times the amount that it was on that first round that we did with Gitcoin. So it's going to be 5 times bigger. The resistance, the civil resistant models will be better. So I'm very excited to see how that goes ahead.
Yeah.
And it was very encouraging to see how fast validators voted for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was done within a week. I think our fastest governance proposal ever, which was really exciting because
Yeah.
normally it's me spamming all these validators saying, "Can you please vote? We need to get this passed." But yeah, so very encouraging to see, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to see the rollout of that. And you are corrected; it is every quarter.
Awesome.
So again, the really cool thing about using gas from the network to fund programs like this is that it's never ending. So
Yeah.
no matter whether the foundation's involved or not, these programs will always be able to get funded and always attract new developers. And the cool thing about working with Gitcoin is that it is outside of our echo chamber. It's a bit more open to developers from other networks or who are just curious about blockchain, and that is another benefit. But do keep in mind, it's always open for community feedback. If you want to see it change to something else, you can make proposals, you can pitch validators, and you can try to change it to what you think is best. That's the best part of the Fantom network. We do take a lot of community input and try to do the best we can. But yeah, so be excited for the next round. I
Yeah.
guess it should be coming very soon. We're just crossing some T's, dotting some I's,
Yeah.
and looking forward to launching.